Okay, so in this video we'll be talking about the algebraic expression. So what is called a algebraic expression and the types of algebraic expression depending upon the number of terms. So what is called algebraic expression? Algebraic is, if you look at my last video, I have talked about some about an algebraic expression a little. So what is called a algebraic expression? Algebraic expression is something where we include some constant, some variables, and some coefficients, and we separate them just by using some addition and the subtraction. So before I go to the types of algebraic expression, first of all, we first need to learn what is called algebraic expression and how to identify the terms of the algebraic expression. Let me write down something. 5x cubed plus 3x squared plus 9. So we know that it's an algebraic expression because it contains some variables, some coefficients, and some constant. We can see that 9 is a constant, the x is the variable, and the 3 and 5 is the coefficient because they are within variables. Now, how many terms this algebraic expression has? The terms of algebraic expressions will be separated always by either by addition or by subtraction. So we just need to find out how many addition subtraction signs we have. So first let me point out how many addition subtraction sign we have between the terms. Okay. So how many terms we have right now? I can see this is a term. So this is a term. This is one other, and this is one other. Right? So that means it just have three terms. 1, 2, 3. So it has three terms. Let us try one other example. Say 5x squared y cubed, 7xy squared, 9x plus 5. The question is how many algebraic this is in this algebraic expressions how many terms we have. So in the same way we will figure out the addition and the subtractions first, and we can see we have 1, 2, 3, 4. The constant itself a term also. It has 4 terms. Now, depending upon the number of terms, we have classified the algebraic expression into several types. The first type is called monomial. So what is called a monomial? Remember the word mono means one. The word mono means one or a single. So that means an algebraic expression having only one term is called the monomial. It must have only one term. So the example can be, you can say the examples are, what are the examples we can take? We can take, say, 5x cube. We can take 6x. We can take minus x square y cube z. We can take only 7, we can take only x, we can take minus x cube, and whatever it is you can take, but it must contain only one term. So that is called a monomial. Next is what is called a binomial. So what is called a binomial? The binomial, remember the word bi means two. That means it must be a term, it must be a term of two. That means it must contain two terms. Okay, so what will be the example? The example you can choose something like 5x square plus 9 minus 6x plus 7 minus 8x square y cube plus 3xy square z, and so on. All of them has only two terms, 1 2 1 2, so all of them has two terms, so it's a binomial. Then we have mono, bi, then tri, so trinomial. What is called a trinomial? Trinomial, remember the word tri means three. That means it must have three terms. You can say the examples. The examples you can choose any algebraic expression having three terms. Say simply x plus y plus z. You can say 6 plus x plus y. You can say x cube plus y cube plus z cube. All of them has three terms in it. So that means these are trinomials. And such a way you can get monomial, binomial, trinomial, quadrinomial, pentanomial, hexanomial, octanomial, like you were actually doing the polygons. So that's why instead of saying all of them beyond three terms, we name them as polynomials. We name them as polynomials. What is called a polynomial? The polynomial means it must have more than three terms. Even some in some books you can say it must have more than four terms. So we used to say it must have more than one term. Okay, so that can be classified as polynomial. So there is little bit uh, doubts about, or you can say there are little bit quarrels between the mathematicians about the definition of a polynomial. Poly means more than one, so we must say that it must be more than one. So binomials itself a polynomial, trinomial itself a polynomial. But in some books they have written that more than four terms are called polynomial. In some book it's given more than two terms are called polynomial. In some would given more than 10 terms, like they have gone for decanomial, and then they have said the more than deca means 10, so more than 10 terms where they cannot name further, they have written it, those are called polynomials. So we must say more than one term. Okay, it must have more than one term, but we can say it's x plus y plus z plus p plus q plus r plus s. It's a definition of, let's add a constant also. So that's a definition of polynomial. You can put some uh, powers over it also. So that's a definition of a polynomial. So that's about the types of algebraic expression depending upon number of terms, and about the what is called a algebraic expressions. In the next video we will be talking about the degree of a algebraic expressions. Okay, degree of a algebraic expression. Thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share the video.